What are the three biggest questions that you can ask either yourself or your team or relationships in your life so that you can continue to evolve and grow in your path, in your advancement in time and in your advancement on this world? I think the top three questions that you could be asking yourself, your spouse, your significant other, the people in your business is start, stop, keep. What can I start doing? What should I start doing in order to help you along the path? What can I start doing in order to support you in your goals? What can I start doing to get out of your way and make sure that you have the tools that you need in order to succeed? What can I start doing to help you continue to grow and impact my business so that the business can continue to grow and that we can continue to impact the businesses that we're impacting and making the world a better place? What can I start doing to support you better? Asking that question, what can I start doing, gives whoever's on the other end of that receiving conversation the permission to think about the things that you can do as a leader to improve what you can just to improve. Like what a wild concept of asking what are the things that I can start doing so that you can be more successful, so that the business can continue to grow, so that we can achieve the goals that I have set in place? What can I start doing to support you in your goals, in what you want to do? How can I start supporting you better? Asking that question is so prevalent in business. And I think having a check-in every so often, hey, let's do a check-in. What can I start doing? What should I stop doing? So what should I stop doing? What are the obstacles that are getting in the way of the success that we could be achieving as a team? What are the roadblocks that I have set up that I don't even realize that I've set up? What can I stop doing? How can I stop setting up these roadblocks? How can I stop being so far in the muck? Like every time I bring someone on my team, I should be stepping out of the muck just a little bit further. Like we're nose deep in the muck in our business. Like it is our baby. We are just surrounded by the aura of what our business is. So mucky where we are. We're mucked up in the business, right? But every time we bring someone on to take care of a component of the business, we should be stepping up out of the muck a little bit further. It's just a baby step at a time. We don't have to step totally out of the muck. But we probably won't step totally out of the muck. I think like if you're incorporating your company, you're bringing on a board of directors and you end up selling your company, well, then you're out of the muck. You're in different muck at that point. My perception is that you would be in different muck. Stop getting so mucked up. I'm gonna make that the title of this video. Actually, let me write that down. Stop getting mucked up. Just pause the video so I can write that down. What can I stop doing? I think that is an important question, not just in business, but also in relationships. I do a check-in with my girlfriend every so often. Hey, can we do a check-in? What can I start doing? What can I stop doing? What can I keep doing? What are the things that I'm doing that's beneficial? Give me some feedback on the things that I'm doing well. How can I continue? What should I continue to do that you appreciate that I'm doing? So what what appreciation do you have of the things that I'm doing, and what are those things? How are they impacting you? How are they supporting you? How am I coming off? How am I being supportive of you? So, taking a look at what needs to start happening, what needs to stop happening, and what needs to keep happening, so that the people that are working with me have the permission to give me some feedback. What are my weaknesses? Where can I improve? How can I be a better leader? How can I better support you? How can I do all of these things? What can I do to stop getting in your way? What can I do to continue to give you the tools that you need to succeed? What should I stop doing? What frustrates you about working with me? How can I continue to improve as a leader? How can I continue to improve as a business owner? How can I continue to improve as a person? If we are not evolving as people, if we are not transforming as people year after year, and we are plateauing, and we are not seeking advice as leaders from our people, the people that are working closest to us, we are going to become stagnant, and our egos are going to overstep the line of where they are currently. I think being humble and having ignorance in business is important. Because there are things that I know, there are things that I know I don't know, and there are things that I don't know. And that slice of the pie is quite significantly bigger than the other two slices. So the more that I can have a conversation with my people and check in and understand what my weaknesses are, what the roadblocks I'm putting up are, what I'm doing that's beneficial to them, all of this is really part of the leader ecosystem that allows, this is my opinion, by the way. Anything that I share with you is my opinion. Just how I see it in my perspective on things. So when I say it's all a part of the ecosystem, it might not be part of your ecosystem. Maybe it's part of my ecosystem, and that's it. Maybe my perspective on what I'm experiencing and what I'm sharing is completely different from yours. And maybe no one's even watching this. I don't know, but this is how I am approaching my business. This is a documentation of what I'm doing and what I'm learning as I continue to transform and grow and evolve in my business, and as my business continues to transform and grow and evolve as we move forward in time. So everything I share is just an opinion. It's my opinion. It's not like this is how it is in business. There's so many different types of businesses out there that there's not just one way to go about it. But the ecosystem of asking your people how you can improve, where your weaknesses are, be a little vulnerable with them, be real with them. We are people. We are not perfect. No one really knows what they're doing. Every day is a brand new day for everyone everywhere. And we are only attacking the day from what we've learned historically over the time that we've been here. So with new obstacles, there are going to be there's got to be new paths. Sometimes you come across an obstacle that you've never experienced before, and it's completely new, a brand new obstacle. And so now you have to approach it and dissect it in a manner that what about this obstacle is similar to what I've already experienced, and how can I bring up from the archives my experiences from moving past a roadblock and overstepping an obstacle in the past that's similar to this. But if I'm not asking my people how I can improve, then I'm not doing my job as a leader to make sure that they are able to also improve. Like we are here for a limited, unguaranteed amount of time on this in life. What the crazy concept that life is like what are the chances that we're born? And because we're born, we have to be here for a certain reason, right? So if we're not transforming and growing and don't have that hunger to continue to become the best version that we can, then we're just stagnant. We're just existing. I am very hungry to grow and evolve and transform into a continuous, better version of who I can be. And because I don't know what I don't know, I want to be able to lean on other people to give me the direction I might need. I want their opinions. I want to understand how I can improve as a leader. I want to understand how I can improve as a business owner on a continuous basis. And sometimes it's awkward, if I go to a subcontractor who is just getting into the market, who is just getting into this line of work, and I'm like, hey, what are 3 weaknesses that I have? Or what can I start doing? What should I stop doing? What can I keep doing? That can be a little uncomfortable, but as long as I am consistent in asking those questions and I am consistent in communicating the importance of having answers to those questions, if there are answers, sometimes there's not. It's cool when there's not. But for the most part, I've experienced that it takes a couple times of me asking, what are my weaknesses? What can I do to improve? How can I help you be more successful? It takes a little bit of time. I think there's a level of intimidation in being asked that question, especially for someone that is not in the business or hasn't been in the business for a while, but they're coming in with fresh eyes. And that is so important to capture their fresh eye perspective in what is going on and where we might be able to improve, or what I might not know, I don't know about what my weaknesses are. And that's their opinion. I can ingest their opinion if they have any answers to share, and then I can marinate on it, try to understand what their perspective is, and break down an example of what happened and think about it and ruminate on it, and then try to understand how I could have improved the process, how I could have improved the communication. Like the more information I have, the more I can dissect everything and work through everything and try to evolve and transform so that it's a better working relationship between both of us. If there's a roadblock in the way and I am the roadblock, and most times I am the roadblock because I am in my business, I'm in the muck of my business. And I know I am aware that I am putting up roadblocks, not intentionally. It's not intentionally, but I am unintentionally, but I am aware of the unintentional roadblocks I am putting up. And I would love fresh perspective on how these roadblocks are also roadblocks for other people. And if I continue to become aware of the roadblocks that I am putting up, whether they are intentional or unintentional, then I continue to become more aware as I'm constructing the roadblock. Then I can step back, be like, hold on, Jared. This is a roadblock. Why are we putting this up? What benefit does this have in the business? What benefit does this have in the growth? What benefit does this have in working with subcontractors? So I can start asking myself questions as I'm building this roadblock to really see if the construction of this roadblock is appropriate, or if it's something that I should just start dismantling right away. And it's all about documentation. It's all about communication. It's all about just removing this ego that we have developed over time and leaning on the people that are in the muck, in their muck, in their part of the muck of your business, and helping support them, so that you can continue to step outside of the muck. And the more I'm able to step outside of the muck, the more I can be directed in the things I'm doing to work on my business, so that the business can grow to the goals that I have envisioned. This is the ecosystem. It's just, yeah. What can you start doing? What can you stop doing? What can you keep doing? How can you support your team so that they can better support you, so that your business can grow to where it needs to go? Let me know in the comments what you liked from this video, if you picked up anything from this video. I love interacting with people, especially marketing people. If you have different perspectives, you think about things differently, let me know. Let's have a conversation if you're interested. If you're not, that's cool. Hopefully you got some gold nuggets from this video. Please like and subscribe if you liked this content. I'm going to be dropping a video every week on top of another video that I'm working with. I'm working with on a project with John Russell of The Business Source, and he actually wrote this book. Shameless plug, Be a Stand-Up Leader, the ABCs of Getting the Job Done Right. We are breaking down his book chapter by chapter, and I might do a video on this project because it is a big project. But lots of content, lots of good content in here for business owners. I'm just excited to continue to share the things that I'm learning, the things that I'm understanding, the epiphanies that I've had, the revelations of the things that I've missed out on, and I love business. It's not easy. It's very hard, but I love what I do, and I love that I get to do this. I love that I love what I love, and I love this. It's a lot of fun. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode of the Whitman Files. Maybe that's the title. I'm not sure.